Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hustlers and hard workers, to the Never Die Before podcast. I am your co-host, SalutaG. Follow me on Twitter at SalutaG, Instagram at SalutaG, and Facebook is William Bookman. And to the left,
I am your other host, Uncle Rick. You can follow me on Instagram at Uncle_Rick 856. And you can find me on Facebook at Ricky Johnson Jr. Also, follow me on TikTok, Ricky Johnson Jr.
Yes. So today, we're going to have a special guest coming a little bit later. We're going to talk about some things. But, number one, it feels good to be back. I haven't been on a...
Welcome back.
Thank you. It feels real good to be back.
The show missed you.
Yeah, man. You did a good thing. You did a great job of holding it down.
I tried.
Yeah, man. So, it feels good to be back first and foremost. And today, we got some tea for y'all.
A lot of tea.
Yes.
Unignorable tea. You know what I mean? Because usually I don't really, it's whatever. I don't care. But, when it comes to certain celebrity stuff.
Yeah.
But when juicy news like this comes out, it just keeps on snowballing and snowballing. We can't help but not to talk about it.
It's amazing. It's amazing how these things happen.
Right. So where do we start?
First, we're going to talk about the controversial comments.
Right? The interview.
Yeah. That were made on Nick Cannon's his own podcast, his radio station.
Yeah.
And
I can't remember if it's a podcast or a radio.
No, it's a radio station.
It's a radio show?
Yeah. So he's actually taken some time away from his radio station to go around the country and apologize and learn from the Jews. And I mean,
don't say the Jews like that.
No disrespect.
We about to have you on an apology tour.
Do not cut us off. Do not cut us off. No. To the Jewish community.
All respect to them.
I apologize. To the Jewish community.
Just for saying the Jews.
Yeah, he's going to learn from some rabbis and learn about what he said. But I'm going to play a clip from what he said and to the viewers that's listening.
Just to get some context.
Just let me know if you think he made sense or was his comments really anti-Semitic?
Yeah.
I want to cue it up here in a second.
Talk when we go as deep as the Rothschilds, centralized banking, the bloodlines that control everything, even outside of America. When we talk about the people who, if we were truly the children of Israel, and we're defining who the Jewish people are, because I feel like if we actually can understand that construct, then we can see that there is no hate involved. When we talk about the lies, the deceit, how the fake dollar controls all of this, then maybe we can get to the reason why they wanted to silence you, why they wanted to silence Minister Farrakhan, and they want to throw that we are having hate speech when it's never hate speech, when it's not. You can't be anti-Semitic when we are the Semitic people, when we are the same people that they want to be. That's our birthright.
So, to me, it makes sense. He worded it poorly. Which he could have. He said what he felt at that very moment. So,
and that's just about the anti-Semitism thing that I guess for Viacom shut him down for.
Yeah, and it's what he was saying basically, especially about the dollar. As of right now, the USA is leaning towards a cashless society right now.
Yeah.
With the change.
Yeah.
With the change.
Oh, yeah. Running out of change and all that.
So now certain places you can't even go in without having a chip in your card. Pretty soon it's going to be embedded in you. This is everything he's saying, but he just basically told them that they couldn't cry out before us.
Yeah.
The Jewish community couldn't cry out before us.
Yeah.
That, black people were, have the right, the birthright to do that, which was 100% wrong.
Yeah, because I think he's going, like, I guess archival.
Yeah.
Where, everybody stems from Africa. So, and then it spread from there. So I guess, history-wise, he's probably correct.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot of facts on what he's saying. Where
Yeah.
the Jews, originated in a certain area where in Africa, and they were, melanated people, as he was saying.
Yes.
So I get what he's saying. But then it's like, at the same time, like, you got to be sensitive to how other people might receive the information.
Yeah, man.
Because, I haven't heard Nick Cannon, out speaking publicly about, he's an original Jew.
Yeah.
So now you go on a podcast, you're saying we're the originated Jews, and, it was a lot of, melanated, people, this and that. And I get what he was saying. Like, I feel like everybody gets what he was saying and understood what he was saying, but it just was coming out wrong.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and a lot of people took offense to it.
Yeah.
And obviously Viacom took a major offense to it. They said all his quotes were anti-Semitic, even the ones he made about the white community, which were 100% facts. I'm not going to play that clip, but
yeah.
I mean, we all get,
the Cliff Notes was they were savages, raped and all that.
Yeah. So everything that happened, everything that taught us in history, everything that history taught us about white people in the United States back then. So
yeah,
everything he said about them was 100% correct, but the way he described it for the Jewish community was just wrong to me. It was just incorrect.
Yeah, and it always seems like, in certain conversations, it's like who was oppressed more.
Yeah.
The Jewish community or the black community sometimes, which is ridiculous because oppression is oppression.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So it was, and then he says it, and I bet 100% he agreed with everything what he said, but
right.
because of the backlash, you got to go on the I'm sorry tour and apologize.
Mm-hmm.
You know
but and then even Dave Chappelle didn't even get as much criticism when he said it on his stand-up in 2017. He said, "You ever play Who Suffer More?"
Yeah, I remember that.
Who plays Suffer More with a Jewish person?
Yeah, I remember that.
Then they go to Holocaust, we go to slavery, then you say, "Damn, back to Egypt." Shit, I didn't know it was, like shit like that.
Yeah.
And he didn't get criticized for that at all at that time because it wasn't as effective as it is now, especially with the comments that Deshaun Jackson made.
I was just about to bring that up.
Yeah,
too,
man.
Because it comes right on the heels of that.
Exactly.
And he was wilding.
Yeah, bro.
He was wilding.
Steven Jackson, the leader of, Steven Jackson is stepping into an element.
He was,
to where he was perfect for it.
Yeah.
But he was wilding, especially by double downing on those comments.
What did he say?
Because Steven Jackson, he supported Deshaun Jackson 100% and didn't want him to apologize for anything that he said.
Yeah,
and then he doubled down and said, "I stand by what I mean."
Yeah, because Deshaun Jackson, he quoted Hitler, right?
Hitler never said it.
Right. And that's the thing, like people... Just because you see something online or whatever, and it just has somebody's name on the bottom, doesn't necessarily mean that they might have said it.
Yeah, man, he never said it.
So it's like, you gotta be, if you want, everybody else to be sensitive in what they say about our community, you gotta give that same energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then that's what, it comes down to. Like, you can't say, oh, white people this, Jewish people this. If you get upset and ready to cancel somebody for saying, black people this, black people that. You know what I mean? So it's like, you can't want equality if you yourself is not providing the equality.
Right. And for Nick Cannon, I never seen any malice, and his children are white.
Yeah.
He married Mariah Carey.
She's like mixed, right?
Yeah, but
that might be a quarter.
Yeah, but wasn't never no malice in his heart. Even when Wildin' Out first started, the first season was predominantly white. His cast were predominantly white. So it wasn't like he's racist or anything like that. It was just that
he came off as a black supremacist.
Yeah.
And that's what.
And the
and like I said, like that's where Terry Crews was like, "Ew, y'all gotta watch what y'all say with the Black Lives Matter because it might turn into this."
Absolutely.
So
then they already don't want it, so they're fine. That's when I brought up Steven Jackson.
Yeah.
He's the leader of basically the George Floyd movement.
Yeah.
And he's in the middle.
Yeah.
Of actually getting change done, but once he doubled down on them statements, they're trying to tear him.
Oh, absolutely.
They're going to try to tear him down. They're going to try to find anything
they can
to tear him down.
Absolutely. So, do you agree with apologizing though? Like when somebody comes out and says something like with Deshaun Jackson, like I guess he had to, but somebody like Nick Cannon, the way he said it, really wasn't.
I don't even think Deshaun Jackson had to apologize. You want to know why? I don't think he had to apologize because of Riley Cooper.
Yeah.
Riley Cooper said the N-word and got an extension.
Yeah.
Feel what I'm saying? He said the N-word and got a 3-year, $18-something million deal.
It was dumb.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was dumb.
If they would have cut Deshaun Jackson at that time for saying that, then it would have been an uproar. Yeah. It would have been another riot in Philly. Like it'd have been crazy. Yeah. It'd have been a riot in Philly if they would have cut him.
But what about Nick Cannon though? You think he should have apologized?
Yeah, Nick had to apologize because he was wrong, and he was miseducated on that. So, as a man, you have to apologize for your wrongdoing.
Yeah.
So. Deshaun should have just apologized. For the Hitler situation, I know Hitler didn't say it, or even if he didn't know, when you found out he didn't say it, then you apologize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Nick is on a much broader stage, even though Deshaun's in the NFL.
Yeah, he's got a higher responsibility.
Absolutely,
because he's like an executive.
Nick,
with Nickelodeon and all that stuff. Like,
and he owns Wildin' Out. So
no, he doesn't. He doesn't because he wrote something. Check it out. He wrote something where it was like he wrote a letter to Viacom wanting them to give him ownership because they still have ownership.
Oh, wow.
And he doesn't want them to mess it up. So he said, all right, before he did the apology, it was like in like a long post that he did where,
Oh, yeah, well,
he wanted them to give him ownership of Wildin' Out and all that other stuff.
Okay. So, even like Wildin' Out was just basically secondary for Nick to me, because you got the Fox with the Masked Singer and
which he got to keep because of the apology.
Yeah, so so he apologized, and then once he goes around and talks to some of the leaders of the Jewish communities and like rabbis and stuff like that, and get educated more about, and then come back out with and issue another statement about. Basically, the melanated people and
clean it up a little bit.
Yeah, because he was just spitting. Yeah, he's spitting facts. Well, he was just spitting opinions, not facts. He was just saying what he was feeling. Yeah, you can't tell somebody they can't feel that way because they're going to feel that way. Yeah. So he just didn't know.
Yeah, you can't say that. Because they weren't melanated, that made them, feel inferior.
Was it fireable? No. What he said got him fired.
I understand the getting fired because there's a lot of people. There's a lot of Karens. There's a lot of Karens getting fired right now for coming out doing like random racist stuff, and people track them down, find out who they are, where they work for, and they getting fired.
Yeah.
So right now in this climate, like if you say anything out of pocket, in any which way, they coming for you.
Yeah, I agree, but what his comments wasn't degrading the Jewish community. It was just saying we are first.
See, I think it was two pieces put together, right? You had the comment about the being the original Jews, and you can't be anti-Semitic if you're Semitic, right? Right. But then when you put that with the other comment that he said, talking about how they were savages.
No, the savages that was a different quote.
Right.
The different quote that the savages were for the white people.
Right, but when they put it all together into the whole one as one, like if that would have been different shows, it might have not have shown that way. But because they're going to instantly put them together.
Yeah.
So now
So
you're saying that white people are savages and melanin envious and
which was 100% fact. That's why it shouldn't have been. He shouldn't have got fired.
Right.
He shouldn't have got. In my eyes, he shouldn't have got fired because he was telling the truth.
You can tell the truth, but you got to remember. You got to remember who's cutting you the checks too.
Absolutely.
Because I can't come out there and
then he
talking
started
reckless about.
Where he started wilding at was like the Rothschilds in the banking.
You can't go at top, talking about this and that. Like, you got to remember, that's the system.
He was wild.
Because there's certain things about the system you can talk about. But when you start getting into all that.
Yeah, man. And then then he start crossing, like, it's a line of being that conspiracy theory line. He crossed it. Right there, even though I agree with him. Right. I agree with him because I'm seeing what's going on.
Right.
I mean, the world, population and all of that stuff is, I agree with him 100%, but.
Because everybody enjoys a great theory.
Yeah.
Especially
if you start doing your own research and it start to make sense to you.
Yeah, because if you look for you research anything a certain way, you're going to find truth in however you want to believe.
Absolutely. Which
may not be right or wrong. It's just, if I think, you got the flat earthers, right?
Yeah.
People that think the earth's flat.
Still, some people still think
if I look into things a certain way, I'm sure somehow I can be, you know what? They might be right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all perception, personal perception, and like you could be persuaded. It's almost like when you hear something like where they might say one word, but depending on what they're showing you the word, you hear that word. But then if they show you another word, you hear that word. You ever see that like online?
No.
Well, it's just like the brain. If they say, oh well, I'm hearing this word, they can switch. It's something new. I don't know. I can't explain it, but it's crazy as hell if you saw it. It's almost like with the pink was that? It was like a blue and white dress, and the other one was like a certain other color dress, but it was all depending on who he was. You heard something different or saw something different?
No, I have no recollection.
That sucks when you're trying to say something.
Yeah, man. But you can still get the point across.
Yeah. But I mean, like I said, it's all about perception and how you like. Because to him, his perception was, I said nothing wrong. I'm saying, I'm talking, having a conversation. But when somebody else says, no, I'm offended, there's nothing you can do about that.
You can't.
It's nothing you
can't. Especially,
there's nothing you can do about it.
A corp like that. Like,
yeah.
Like,
you're going too far at the top.
Absolutely.
You can't start talking about where the money coming from, who's controlling it.
No Rothschilds or no anything like that.
There's buzzwords that you just don't say.
So,
shout out to everybody on the live.
Yeah, thanks for tuning in to the Never Die Before podcast. We just cleared the topic of Nick Cannon.
Yeah.
We're about to get into something even more juicy. I'm going to try to set this phone up.
But you know what? Before we get into that, shout out to Royal Moves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Shout out to Chase Gamble and his brand, Royal Moves. And it's dope. It's epic. And we will keep supporting you.
Yeah. I got my shirt coming tomorrow.
Tomorrow, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Shout out to Art. Shout out to Black Diamond. Thank you guys for tuning in. Wave at them.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got done covering the topic of Nick Cannon. Please tell us your thoughts about that. So, I'm going to try to turn this Bluetooth off real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so.
Well, now we got the live going. We got the live stream going on Facebook Live. And then we get the podcast going. But what else? You know what? Today, we are unofficially sponsored by our delicious. We got beer, strawberry lemonade.
Beer, strawberry lemonade. That is what we are unofficially sponsored by today. I'm sorry, I forgot to put that in there.
Yeah, unofficially, of course.
Yeah, man. Unofficial, unless.
Yeah, we got a little bit of Bacardi in there. So, Bacardi, y'all want to send us something?
Yeah, Bacardi.
We got some Coors Light in there.
Yeah, man.
And then we got some pink lemonade. We can grab any pink lemonade. So, shout out to them.
All right, so.
What we got? What's next?
What's next? Okay, everybody on the live, here we go.
Of juicy news.
The tea is what they call it. Here it is. All right.
Hot tea.
I've been scrolling.
Hot tea.
When I got up this morning, I started scrolling. Right?
Yeah.
And to my knowledge, which I didn't even know until you told it, you brought it up to me.
Yeah.
There's a song out.
New developments. New developments.
By ex-girlfriend Augustina Alsina.
The worst side dude of the millennium.
August Alsina has to be the worst side dude of all time.
The worst.
Of all time. I'm not saying because he's young, because he's 27 years old.
Not at all.
And
not at all.
Like, before we get into the song, I want to talk about how.
Let's go back. Let's go back to how it began, right? Because how it began was he had the interview.
Yeah, man.
With
Angela Yee.
Angela, and first of all, who gave her the gig?
I have no idea.
She was the worst.
Yeah.
Because if you look at anybody else, you'd have put Charlemagne right there, right?
Yeah.
There's so many follow-up questions to everything.
To everything.
That she just missed.
Angela Yee just let him talk. It was like, she's a woman.
Right.
I'm saying no disrespect to women everywhere, but
she didn't get dates, nothing.
Nothing. She was just letting him rant and letting him go. And she tried to get as much information from this young man as possible.
Right.
And he was giving it up.
Right, because people seen the pictures that he had with Jada back in the day or whatever. Everybody knew he was hanging around.
Yeah.
It was rumors.
And even I know Will's expected. Apparently he did from this song. So to everybody that's on the live right now, do y'all think that Jada Pinkett Smith is a predator and should she be treated the same as Robert Kelly?
Because my thoughts is not. Yeah. Because
I think she's a predator, bro.
Yeah, definitely a predator because she took advantage of this man while he was emotionally unstable. And everybody knew he was sick. They're saying he's sick.
So, and then what they did to R. Kelly.
Like, oh, let me fix you. Let me help you.
What exactly what they did to R. Kelly? They said, oh, he seeks out women that's been through things and he's a predator. And these are of age women, not underage women.
Some of them was underage.
Yeah,
for R. Kelly.
Into that. Innocent until proven guilty.
That's why I can't give her full R. Kelly because
she was 44.
She wasn't pissing on young girls.
He was 23 with mental health issues. She's a predator. Yeah, and that cannot be overlooked. She's a fucking predator.
On some, I want to fix him. I can fix him because I'm broken. And that's how it makes me feel better. And then throw that cougar pussy on. Pardon my French, but through what happened.
Yeah, man.
That's what happened.
Through the experience, the sexual
changed his life.
Oh my God! Put it on young man.
He said, "I can die today."
Talking about another man's wife.
Right. He said, I could die today and be happy because I knew what true love felt like.
Oh my gosh.
Jada got the, I don't know.
So, what's up, Dre? So, what's up, Wap? Shout out to AMG.
Because I don't know. How do you, how could it make you feel that way where you just like, you know what? I could die today. Like, what feeling has to occur? Like, really, what feeling has to occur to be like, you know what? I could die today.
I can die today knowing,
and I ain't never died before. And I never died before. But today, I could die, and I could be great.
Yeah, man. Jada Pinkett Smith is a predator.
Definitely predator level.
So
it's levels to predator.
Ain't shit cuz chilling, man, you know.
Yeah, man.
Got to bring you up on a podcast soon, man. Talk about AMG life and everything. We're going to set something up in the books, man. I'm going to call you as soon as this episode is finished. So
now we go from him with the Angela Yee, talking about how he could die because he felt true love, and and there's really no explanation on why this even came out because it's not even like it's happening right now.
Exactly.
So if it didn't happen right now and it happened maybe 4 years ago,
because she broke his heart.
She broke his fragile heart.
She broke his, She was in a full blown relationship with this young man.
Yeah,
had this man wilding, And then she brings her husband
Yeah.
to the red table
Right.
and say, "Oh, we had an entanglement."
An entanglement.
Started a whole new word, a whole new phrase.
Yeah. Because now you look at the definition and it explains what she made it out to be. But if I looked it up 2 weeks ago, is that what it would have said?
No, no.
Is that what it would have said?
It would not have said
Yo.
that.
So now it broke his poor fragile heart.
Oh my God, his mentally
You know what I
crazed
mean?
brain with his exceptionally good heart.
Because
You know
you
what I
got
mean?
Will and Jada on the red table chuckling it up.
Laughing. They said, "Ride together,
Yeah.
die together, bad marriage
They,
for life."
they chuckling it up.
Wow.
They high five it to a bad marriage, yo.
To a bad marriage. Mind you, this young boy is breaking her back. He be fucking her spleen up.
He ready to die for it, yo. Like, and they laughing.
Oh my God. So
Didn't want to call it a relationship, so now it's like, are you saying it happened, but you're denying that you was like you loving me. You know what I mean?
if that happened,
That's what hurt.
If that happened to any other man, if you reverse that, and it was a 44-year-old man doing that to a 23-year-old woman,
Yeah. Oh,
he would be.
That's definitely backlash.
Oh my God, he would have. So if that was Will doing that to Harley Quinn or some shit like that, like if Harley Quinn girl was so young like that, like 23, and Will Smith,
if Will Smith would have grabbed Selena Gomez after breaking up with Justin Bieber,
word is born.
right? She broke it.
Perfect example.
She might not be right,
No,
right? But it's little Selena Gomez. She got a little fame.
and we'll start.
Come on in.
And we'll start.
Yeah, we're gonna try to help you get back to normal.
She said. Will said he owe her one. Yeah, he
He was dead ass, bro.
Man,
He was
dead serious. He gonna be, watch.
And
Will,
she tried like, no, he was like, no,
I'm dead serious. Like I got you. I owe you for that one, cause he always expected that they was fucking around, but he never knew. He didn't give that young boy the blessing to go fuck his wife in his house.
right. Because if you heard how he said it, right, he said it like, oh, I'm here, like I'm standing, like like a politician, like some come out now. I gotta stand here, like I'm the good wife or whatever.
Right.
Like that makes me feel like you didn't know shit, bro.
Exactly.
Like you didn't know shit, so now you gotta stand by your wife in this moment of embarrassness.
Will Smith
and let her talk about
Omarion got to be the two calmest niggas I ever seen.
I
in my
seen
life,
that. Yo, I seen that. I was like, yo, the patience combined.
Oh my God, bro.
The patience combined got to be epic.
So as we was talking and getting ready for the podcast,
Right.
and just mixing the beer strawberry lemonade, which is very, very tasty, by the way.
Strawberry and lemon infused.
Yeah. And I came across this song that you told me about called Entanglements.
Yeah, because I'm like, yo, you heard the song? This shit dropped last night. It was like, what song?
So I played the song.
Yo.
I'm not going to play it live or on the podcast because we could get flagged for it. But
everybody
if you
shared it. You can
didn't-
find it.
everybody shared it already. So if you didn't hear the song, I'm going to read you some of the lyrics.
Yeah, we could definitely do lyrics.
That's on the song, starting with the hook.
Disrespect.
Shout out to my man Rick Ross, by the way. Shout out to my boy.
Right.
So, the hook, it says, the definition of entanglement, it's when you're tangled in the sheets. Girl, I know that we don't call it a relationship, but you still fucking with me. Entanglements. It's when you tangled in them sheets, entanglements. It's when you tangled up with me, entanglements. It's a catchier hook than that, but
he definitely killed it.
so Ross started
killed it.
off and said, "Shorty leaning on my shoulder got a question in my willpower. Jaded by her beauty, but her reputation real solid."
Slow it down. He just dissed Will.
Oh my God. Why?
Slow
did
it down.
He
He
really
just
just
dissed
dissed
you.
Will Smith. He said, "Shorty leaning on my shoulder got her question in my willpower.
Right.
Jaded by her beauty,
Right.
but her reputation is real solid."
Yeah.
Wow. Caught up in the Matrix.
Because Will was supposed to get that role.
Yes.
Right?
He was supposed to be Neo.
He was supposed to be Neo.
Caught up by the Matrix. And I doubt if and I doubt if I could come up out it. Then he said, I tell you all my darkest stories, promise that you won't depart. Keys to over 40 cars left me with a broken heart. Still I gotta get around. Favorite artist was Tupac. Wow. What?
First of all,
and that's just Ross. That's just Ross part. Yo.
So first of all, Ross, where the fuck did you come from? What do you have to do with this?
Did August Alsina? Yeah, did he write that? I don't want to throw that in there because Ross always write his own music.
We need answers though. I need to see the credits on the song. When the album come out, who was credited to writing? If it's just strictly August, then
August says.
Because hold on before we move on. What is Rick Ross's beef with Will Smith?
I have no idea, yo. None.
That's like so left field, like feature Rick Ross. Like, wait, this is about to be a real song with Rick Ross?
They shot Bad Boys 3 in Rick Ross's house.
Right.
They shot 2 scenes.
Right. Did he feel betrayed? Like, what? Is he boy?
I'm pretty sure Ricky wrote them bars too. So I don't know the beat. It was just August probably paid him to say. Who knows? But I know that one bar he put out there about that willpower, and then he said jaded by her beauty, but that's a bar.
That's gotta be. Yeah, that's gotta be. Because I don't know. I don't. I'm not familiar enough with August Alsina to know if he has a songwriter or he writes his own songs.
What's up, Uncle Fred? How you doing, man?
Yeah, I mean, so I don't know if he writes his own songs or he because a lot of pop, he sings a lot of pop songs, right? R&B songs.
I never really
so I think
he got a few hits.
Other people write them and then give them to him. So did he write this or did he have like a writer?
Oh no, he wrote this. This is how I know he wrote this because the verse after the hook says,
"Let's go more."
I'm on my way. I'ma pull up when he dip. He always think me and you fucking. If he see me, he gonna trip. Open marriage in my ass. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm feeling like he's telling on himself because
absolutely
he said before in the interview that Will knew.
He said Will gave
him permission. But the song
a blessing.
But the song is kind of contradicting that.
Yeah, because now it's basically he's not just coming for Jada, he's coming for Will too.
Yeah.
He said, I'm on my way. When I pull up, I'ma pull up when he dip. He always think me and you fucking. And if he see me, he gonna trip.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
So you hide. You don't hide from somebody you know got a blessing.
So the nigga goes on and say, I'm not gonna read that part because it don't even. He said it twice. Lay you down and hit it right there. Lay you down and hit it right there. I guess that's what y'all young niggas. I mean, so he said,
mind you, there's still somebody's wife.
He said, this part to me was fucked up. This nigga said, that ain't my girl, but I got the key to the crib and the car. The keys to the crib, plus I got the keys to her heart. Right. God
and then,
damn.
And then remember the bar that Ross spit, right? With the keys?
Yeah.
This nigga had the keys.
Oh my God. He said, I don't have to label shit to fit in her life. We gonna keep it popping, shorty. You my little secret, right? Just took off the lingerie around you, taking off next weekend. Know it's wrong, but it feels right. But the rest of that was just basically ad-libbing and, you know, he was singing a song. And the song is dope.
It's a good song.
The song is fucking dope. I like the song. The end when he put on like too much of that auto-tune shit. Like he put too much at the very end, but the song from beginning to that part to me was fucking dope.
Because had there not been any recollection of him and Jada and all that, you'd be like, yo, August just put out a fire song.
Yeah.
Like he been missing. So is he doing this for the clout?
I mean, would you capitalize?
I would. Because it gotta be for the clout.
Because number one, if you wanted it just to be about your pain, you wouldn't have featured Ross on it.
Right.
Know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you wanted to just get it out, Ross wouldn't have been featured on there.
Yeah.
But you can hear the pain and the cockiness in that verse.
Yo,
in
the
that
pain,
third verse, you can hear the pain,
the cockiness, the pettiness,
the disrespect.
the disrespect. Yo, Will got to shoot a fade with somebody.
Will better turn into Ali on his ass.
Yeah, he gotta.
He better channel that fucking.
Hell, he
that
gotta go.
acting
He gotta
spirit.
go Ali. He gotta go kill shot. And Mike Lowry. Mike Lowry wouldn't put up for that disrespect.
Fuck no, Mike Lowry is needed right now. This
No.
is crazy, bro. I can't believe that this dude,
Like
he is a man. He is a man. Right now, he's what, 27, 28 years old, something like that?
Yeah, man.
He's a grown-ass person now. What are you doing? You ruining it. Not saying me. I'm married happily. But you ruining it for side niggas everywhere. Like, everywhere. You're ruining it for side niggas, especially if they want to get a older woman, like...
Yo, and it happened. It ended. It been years since. It was clean. Nobody came at Jada all crazy. Nothing.
And
for all
you
this shit.
spilled the beans to Angela Yee first.
And then come out and say, Lil Wayne on the interview, yeah, it's nobody's real business. You made it everybody's business.
That's that crazy shit.
Because Jada
that's that
and Will,
shit going on in his head.
Jada and Will was like, yeah, this ain't got nothing to do with nobody. It's nobody's business. And then he going, man, like, yo, this is just messy. This is the messiest thing. It's the most 2020 thing of 2020.
Yeah, man.
Like, if it was any other year, like, oh, that's great. But because it's in 2020, it's a very 2020-ish move. It's just chaos.
Out here entangling and shit.
Yo.
For real, bro. Like, I can't even fathom.
It's the pettiest song title in the history of song titles.
Entanglements.
I thought 50 was petty because he been coming at back to Nick Cannon. He been coming back at Nick.
50 been coming at Nick Cannon too, crazy, but he always came at.
But he petty. But now, August Alsina, he got to be the petty.
She said she downplayed. She downplayed that shit all the way. Hell yeah, she downplayed that shit because she don't want to get labeled as a fucking predator as of what she is. Like she needs to be held accountable and like being like you're a predator.
Yeah,
like you're a predator. You seeked out that man. That man said he was coming to you for help
because the backlash is coming back on everybody except for her.
Yeah, because like even at the red table,
laughing at Will, got him all memed up now.
She said she just stopped fucking him last year. I think that's I can't see.
When the date?
Oh yeah, she just stopped fucking that boy last year. Yeah. That's crazy.
So he just couldn't hold it in no more, huh?
He couldn't hold it in. He fell in love with her too much, and then when they got brought up to the red table,
and she been doing all the red tables, like, all up in everybody else's business.
What?
She been in everybody's business.
She said, "Oh, I got an entanglement with August."
Yeah, and Will's like, an entanglement? Like,
an entanglement. So now that pissed him off. Like, entanglement, bitch, you was my girlfriend.
I loved it as you.
Right, bitch, I gave you my heart and everything.
He too light-skinned for that.
Say, well, at least he ain't on his Tory Lane shit. Yeah, right? Oh, my God, Tory Lane.
That's next.
Oh,
that's next.
My God. Yeah.
That's
we're going to bring up the Tory Lane's one next.
Shout out to who said that because
Kira said that.
We might have missed that.
For real.
Shout out to
Tawana, man, for real. Like, a lot of people need to hold that woman accountable for being a predator, man. For real. Like, she was her character on Gotham. That's who she was, man, for real. Like, she was the fucking boss. Yeah. And, like, she had Will. Like, don't nobody even know Will Smith from West Philly no more taking shit like that at that red table.
Right. You ain't from West Philly. West Philly niggas would have pulled up already.
Word up. Like, West Philly niggas would have punched the slow nigga in his mouth. Like,
I'm pulling up.
And then you drop a whole song. And you know it's gonna get hits because it's controversial.
And you named it Entanglements.
And you named it the hottest thing, the most trending word.
Yo, about to be number one.
Is fucking entanglement, right? Yeah,
yo,
bro.
If 6ix9ine can get to be number one, he about to be number one.
He fuck around 6ix9ine, fuck around be on the remix.
Right. Snitches.
Since y'all want to keep telling. Fucking rats. Shout out to Jaffe, man. What's up, Jaffe?
I'm telling. I'm telling.
6ix9ine and August Alsina. Wait for it. But then you gonna put my boy Ross on there,
It'd
though.
be a fire track.
So it could be a hot song. So it could be a hot track.
No,
For real, bro.
Because he didn't do it as like a joke song, as something just to put out. That's a track.
She said she sucked that man dick and then went and kissed Will in the next room.
That's disrespectful.
She fuck around probably did, bro. That bitch is disrespectful.
Nah, I don't think she.
Her predatorial ass.
Will wasn't touching her at the time. Like, remember when it was on the table?
Yeah.
He was pissed off before, like, through that. I think, because I don't, you know, obviously I don't know the facts on what led them to be like, you know, we going to split and you do you, I'm going to do me. Because it sounded like he said he wasn't going to talk to her no more already. Right?
Yeah.
Because that's what he said. So, and then she was like, I haven't been happy in a long time.
Yeah, like,
oh.
I haven't been happy in a long time.
What you mean?
She went Halle Berry off of, what's that movie when Billy Bob Thornton fucked her?
Oh, yeah.
I just want you to make me feel good.
I forgot that shit was crazy.
That's exactly what she was saying at that fucking red table, bro.
And then just needed somebody to Billy Bob Thornton her.
Word up. I just want you to make me feel good.
I just want to feel
She's
good.
saying that shit to Will, and Will know that's the first thing that popped up in Will's head. Was Halle Berry getting fucked like that by Billy Bob Thornton? You telling me you want me somebody to make me feel good?
And then now he got August Alsina talk about he breaking her back and all that stuff.
This nigga posted naked pictures of himself.
Yeah.
This nigga is crazy. But yes, he's definitely ruining it.
I bet
ruining it for all the side dudes, and not just America, just in the history of the world, man. For real, like.
Wait for the Entanglements video to pop out. He got videos.
He must have been entangled with Jada before too. Who, Ross? I don't know, man. Who knows?
Nah, she
Who
like
knows?
young dudes apparently.
Yeah, apparently she like some mentally ill.
She got me thinking she got somebody in the crib right now.
Shackled. She really R. Kelly.
Like she might have a, allegedly.
If y'all
allegedly. Allegedly.
So, but if y'all going to label Mr. Robert Kelly, if y'all going to label him as a predator and all of that, you have to label Jada Pinkett Smith as a fucking predator.
Maybe.
First off, bitch, drop the Pinkett in your name. Jada Smith.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's another topic for another day on these hyphenated.
Way to correct emotionally. Emotionally unstable.
Yo, watch. I'm telling you, watch.
Will and Jada gonna make a diss track. You think? Nah, bro. Will fuck around, Mike, though.
Will mess around, make a movie.
Oh, he said Will and Jaden. Oh, father and son duo. Will fuck around, right?
Jaden got to throw hands, too.
Yeah, bro. You ain't gonna come to my crib talking about fucking my mom, bro.
Nah,
like,
where's Jaden at?
Where's Jaden Smith at, bro?
Or at least Will's son. The other one.
Said we gotta stop watching Set It Off now.
Was that Will the third or fourth? Young Will? Trey?
Yeah, Trey.
Yeah. He the one that's got to throw hands. Because now you dissing my pops.
Yeah, man.
He ain't got nothing. He ain't got no... Does he got a job? I don't know if he got a job. He the one.
I have.
He the one that he need to go find August Alsina. Because he was probably chilling with August, too.
Bad things in the world happen to Jada right now. I do not feel sorry for that woman.
Cause she been in everybody's business during the red table talk.
Red table.
Everybody been, but she grimy.
Yeah, man.
She grimy.
I'm not gonna get off of the fact until our little following on the podcast recognize the fact that woman's a predator.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Just take a deep minute, take deep thought. This man was not emotionally stable. All he needed was a hug, and she threw the pussy at him.
Give me a hug. I need a hug. And she was like, here, take this pussy. Take this aged pussy.
Turns him out.
Oh. Hey, Java, you trying to get tagged in? Hey, tell Jay to tag me. Hey, man, I don't know, bro. I think if she fly you in, man, she I don't know, bro. I think she like him young, man.
He might be too old.
No, yeah, man. She crazy, bro. That bitch is crazy.
She made August Alsina go full light skin, bro.
Bro, like, full. Like, this nigga really made a fucking... I mean, he had money.
Yeah.
So it ain't like he needed the track
Yeah, he definitely
to make more money. He wanted to get a point across again.
Yeah.
Without like, bitch, okay, you gonna say we were entangled and you not my girlfriend?
Yeah.
Watch this shit.
Well,
like that's gay,
and they
bro.
bet-
Nigga really
and they
nigga
better-
really did some corny shit.
They better come out and say something else before he put out a back-to-back on their ass.
He definitely got another one cooked up.
You know that
He
ain't-
definitely
you
got
know
another
that
one
ain't the
cooked up.
only one.
Fuck no.
He about to put an album out on
He
her.
been cooking ever since he saw. He said, matter of fact, I'm in the corner of Crenshaw Calhoun. That's what I'm talking about. Yo,
So you got-
speaking about niggas soft over women, August was trying to say something in 2015. He was trying to come out this shit for 5 years already. He probably, Tawana say he was trying to come up with this shit as soon as he probably fucked.
Yeah, it's Jada. I probably want to say something too.
Not me. I'm going to continue to bust her ass.
Because I guess at the time, Jada like, yo, we not even together, so why he can't be public? I guess he thought like, all right, if y'all not together no more,
I'm going to walk up.
if y'all not together no more, why we can't go public?
I can't go public. It's not nobody's business.
Yeah, that's what Jada was telling him.
Yeah,
but to him,
yeah, he ain't give a fuck. He young. She ain't know no fucking better. She
Remember-
shut him up with the pussy then.
remember that J.
Pussy
Cole?
wasn't strong enough now after she broke him up.
Remember that J. Cole song? You know what I mean? With that real love. They got J. Cole out here like, nah, that's not the relationship you want,
for the
bro.
for the next 14 minutes. Babe, I was just saying, like, come on now. I'm happily married. Happily.
Yeah.
For the next 14 minutes of the podcast, we're going to talk about some more Tinder shit.
What, with Tory Lanez?
Tory
Yeah.
Daystar is his name.
Tory,
His first name is Daystar.
was he on Lucifer? Yo, was he on Lucifer or something? Yo, what kind of name is that?
Oh my God, Tory Lanez then shot Megan Thee Stallion. I don't give a fuck if the
allegedly.
don't sprinkle the allegedly on it. I don't give a fuck.
Hey,
That big bitch was in there probably punching the shit out of him, and he shot her ass.
You
bro.
put in the Rihanna defense.
Oh my God, bro!
Remember Rihanna was fucking up
Chris Brown, yeah.
and then when Chris Brown retaliated, that's what everybody said.
Why is nobody talking about Kylie Jenner being in the back seat?
No.
Why is nobody talking about the Kylie Jenner bitch being there?
It was another girl. Well, it probably was Kylie,
was Kylie
but then they
Jenner.
put another girl in there because the other girl said she was in the car.
No, the other girl wasn't there.
they
She's probably trying to take it.
She might
for
take it,
Kylie,
yeah.
but Kylie Jenner was there, and nobody's talking about
because they was at that party. Because I seen there was
they
a
all
video
got in the car
because they was in
together.
because they was in the pool. I seen the video where they was in the pool ahead of time.
They came together and left together.
Yeah.
So it wasn't why is nobody talking about Kylie Jenner being at that fucking in the back seat?
Yeah.
That's who they got the footage from. Like, that's why the footage didn't leak yet.
Yeah.
Because she
The
gave it straight to the cops.
The cops got it.
You feel me?
That's
Like,
gonna be the one to
word is
see.
born, this nigga out here, Megan Thee Stallion, like 7 feet tall, bro.
What?
This bitch big as hell.
Yo,
However tall she is, bro, she big as hell, bro. Can you picture
Did you
her?
see
And
when
what
they-
kind of car was it?
It was a truck. It was like a Denali probably.
Something, and he
A Escalade.
She probably was in there disrespecting him,
Yeah.
like disrespect. And he
Yeah, 'cause
bony
the-
as hell. She probably was joking him up.
Yeah, because to my knowledge, they're not together or nothing, right?
Yeah, he was.
But
I
they
mean,
could have been.
Yeah, they could have been fucking her. Know what I'm saying,
But
nah, bro. Like he shot this bitch, bro. I know he
in
did,
the
bro.
foot, like the Harlem Nights.
Or unless he was doing some dumb shit in there playing with the gun. But her statement made me see differently. Her statement that she put out was it was maliciously towards me, like they were actually shooting at me.
Yeah, because I seen a couple things where it's like
so-
she might have got out and then he shot her. Like they might have pulled over and then he shot her.
She said, Megan Thee Stallion coming like Madea. That's real shit though, for real. She is Madea. She big as hell. Like, yo, she's bigger than that, nigga. Oh shit, she bigger than that, nigga. She bigger than.
And then you see when they locked him up, they put like his height and his weight.
Yeah.
What are you like 5'4"?
5'4",
5'4", 120?
Oh my gosh, he was in there dragged down his ass. He ain't have no choice but to shoot this bitch. Or the pussy was so good, she was trying to leave, and he shot this bitch. But that's the one. Yeah. That's the one I believe.
But they the only ones not snitching this year because they didn't say nothing that's going on because they just got him for a gun charge right now.
That's it. That's the only charge. And then she fuck around and
because they not even going.
She ain't gonna say nothing because she a hood real bitch. She ain't gonna tell on him. Yeah. But they got footage.
But she shot him.
Yeah. He definitely shot that.
He definitely shot.
He definitely shot her, and all they had to do is go run ballistics.
It's your gun.
Yep.
And your bullets. That's in her foot.
She says she traumatized. Yes.
Yeah, like you got shot in the foot, close range. Like
this traumatized her. She's 7'9", but she a center in the league.
I grabbed him by his face.
And bro was in the SUV getting tortured.
We need the footage,
bro.
We need the footage,
bro, for real. So, but I don't understand niggas like Daystar and is that his name? Is it Daystar? Let me look it up, man.
It sound like it might be because I knew it was something weird.
It gotta be that, man. I think it's, let me see, Daystar Peterson. That's his name, bro. Daystar Peterson, Tory Lanez, then shot Megan Thee Stallion.
And then here's the thing. Here's the part that
while she was trying to leave the car. Wow.
He's like, yo, y'all keep on playing with that. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. He said, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Bow, bow, bow.
Tory Lanez is the nigga that texts you and say I'm about to kill myself. like he's that nigga.
It's a lot of emotionalness going on.
If we can sit here and throw around facts about what actually happened in that truck.
Yeah, who knows, man?
What I want to know, number one, is why is nobody talking about Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, and why?
And she was there, and that's a big name.
And what type of flex was Tory Lanez doing where you had to take a gun to a party in the hills? What you got a gun on you for?
He's from Canada. I guess he was. I guess he was threatened.
In that situation, like there should be no need for you to be concealing a gun.
Right. Where they was at? Cali? Somewhere?
Yeah, probably up in like wherever they be up in the hills. It was a big ass crib.
It was a big, right. The party was.
It wasn't a club. On. Yeah, it wasn't a club. Nothing like that. It probably wasn't. Yeah, what you got a gun for?
And nobody was shooting at you. You shot her. Like.
Now you going to jail. You just got your hairline back. Now you going to jail.
Chris Brown times 10. Yeah, man.
Just got his hairline back. Now he going to jail.
He got the plugs in his hairline and shit. And then you out here shooting American women. You fucking Canadian. Never mind.
And Meg.
X that out.
Meg too popular right now.
Yeah, Meg just got a feature from Beyonce. She is jumping like entanglements.
She's a national treasure right now.
The two things that's trending right now is Don, always Donald Trump.
Always.
Meg Thee Stallion and Entanglements.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's trending right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you mean to tell me you take her to a party, that's your bitch, that's your dog, or whatever y'all doing.
Yeah.
And you shoot this broad.
Yeah. And then was that the Kardashian mom? Kris Jenner probably got Kylie up out of there.
Yeah,
put somebody else in there real fast.
Put somebody else in there. You wasn't never there. You don't know shit. You ain't talking to nobody ever. We gonna bury everything.
This other girl gonna tweet that she was the one in there.
And you gonna give him the footage that you took from your phone.
Yeah.
Because what if he was just in there
and why
playing with his gun? What if he was just in there trying to show off? Because niggas do that too. Niggas try to show off for bitches like, oh, I got the gun, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
And then the gun went off and it shot her in the foot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's possible too.
I mean,
and then
that's probably why nobody telling.
And that's probably why it was like a life-changing thing because it could have accidentally shot you in the head.
Right.
When he playing, but it shot you in the foot.
Right.
Because who shoots somebody in the foot?
What if she shot herself in the foot? It could have been 136 different things.
Yeah, she probably might have been playing with the gun.
And the gun went off.
Went off, but because it was his gun.
he get charged for it, and he's solid, and he took. I mean,
yeah, all right, I'll take the gun charge.
Yeah,
but you better not tell nobody I shot you.
Yeah, the media is posting this Tory Lanez allegedly shot Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's for bigger headlines. But who knows? The only person that knows what happened in that fucking SUV is Kylie Jenner. like the only person that fucking really knows was in the back seat.
Real talk, yeah, because it's like. Because otherwise, like, if you give the police nothing, the police
don't want no sauce with neither party. Hell no. You can picture what Megan Thee Stallion could do to fucking Kylie Jenner. Yeah. It's like a lion fighting a fucking gazelle.
Yeah. Because they probably in there like that. Both of us don't need to go to jail. Because they going to get Megan for some Plaxico shit.
Yep.
For shooting herself. And they going to get Tory for having a gun anyway.
Yep.
Which probably might be legal in Toronto, but it ain't legal in LA probably.
Yeah, man.
If it was his gun, if it was legal.
What's your thoughts about Daystar Peterson? What y'all think about Daystar Peterson shooting Megan Thee Stallion, man?
And why change your name if that's your name? Why that could be a rapper name. Change it to Tory Lanez. Ain't no other Daystars out here. Dropping bars and singing.
And shooting bitches.
Shooting bitches. Like, yo, like.
Allegedly.
I hear.
Yeah, man. So.
She shot herself now.
Now that you think about it,
she shot herself.
You think she shot herself?
Yeah, she shot herself. She was playing with it.
I mean, it could happen.
And now he just.
Meg tweeted that people joking about it, but she's traumatized.
I'm sure.
In real life, so Tory Lanez must have been wilding. Probably, man. Like, it's a whole bunch of different scenarios when you're playing with a gun in the car. Right. Like, it's a whole different thing. Like, riding around with guns in the car, niggas poke their chest up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, what's that? That's a shadow. Walk around, pull out the gun.
But she didn't come out. She didn't come out and say Tory shot her.
No, and maybe she's waiting.
Yeah.
Maybe she's talking to like her publicist or lawyer to see which way to do it, because once
nothing wrong with her saying Tory,
she's
if he shot her, then he shot her.
Once she comes out and say Tory Lanez shot me, she's going to be under the public she's going to be under the public eye for the rest of her life.
But if he really did shoot her, then now she survived the encounter, and they'll bump her up.
Yeah, but she might not be ready. She 6'9" gonna tell on him. I bet the fuck he is. But yeah, man, I don't think she's ready for that kind of publicity yet.
Yeah, who knows?
Because she just got where she is, and she's trending upwards now.
Yeah.
But now this is a whole different kind. This is worldwide now.
This is a headline you definitely don't want. But headlines is headlines in that business. Sometimes, like, you get shot. 50 got shot, took it elevated in.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 got shot and came up.
If she got shot and it was like, it wasn't her fault, and she survived the shooting, hey, oh well, power to her.
That's what happens when you have entanglements.
Yeah, man.
You burnt out, yeah.
They was an entanglement too.
Yeah, it was in it. Listen up. If you didn't learn anything from this podcast today, is don't have entanglements. Yeah, man. Okay? Entanglements comes with gunshots and side dudes telling. I'm waiting for August Alsina to leak the nudes.
They coming.
That's all I'm waiting for next. I'm waiting for August Alsina to either leak the video.
That fuck around be the music video, bro. The music video fuck around be all picture montage and videos of them together.
Probably, yo. For real.
For real.
Yeah, man.
Now, you can't make a full video right now, probably. So why not just do that? So now you got the pictures and the videos of that with exactly what you said. The three of y'all chilling.
We covered Nick Cannon. We covered August Alsina. We covered Daystar Peterson.
Yeah, man.
So for episode 11?
12.
12?
13. Who knows? Who lost count?
So thank you guys for tuning in
Absolutely.
to episode 12,
Absolutely.
11, or 13. Who knows?
Yeah.
Of the Never Die Before podcast.
Absolutely.
And we will be back with another episode shortly. If not today, you'll get one definitely next Sunday.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about Chase Street. We're going to talk about Chase
Yeah.
Street next.
Well, for the podcast, we're going to probably put this one out. This is probably going to come out on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Once a week. So now we want to start getting our listeners ready you can look for us on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
So every Wednesday we'll drop one.
Every Wednesday.
And we'll try to keep them coming. Yeah, I mean, that way you know when to look for us and it's going to be there.
All right. Till next week. See you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I am one of your hosts. My name is SalutaG, and to my left,
Uncle Rick.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and God bless you, and good night. The money keep on calling and I answer. Niggas hating, wanna see me in the slammer. Some bad bitches with me and they dancers. And they swallowing the nuts like planners. Strap on my lap, it's fully loaded in fact. Them niggas is talking that crazy shit. When I see them, I'm just letting it clap. I was going for a minute, but you see that I'm back in the trap. Gotta move different, cause these niggas be white. Yeah. It's 2020 and I'm seeing shit different. As I get older, I can see the hood switching. Y'all keep protecting all them niggas that be snitching. It's like all the real niggas wasn't missing. When I was down on my lap.